What's going on, y'all? You hear that intro? It means it's time to lock in. It's the Babyfaces Podcast, only on iHeartRadio, powered by Sports Talk 790 and Kentuckiana's #1 for country, 97.5 WAMZ. I am your host, Austin Montgomery, flanked alongside the original OG Babyface. He just had a baby, Billy. He's back, and we are also joined by another special superstar. He is a newly crowned Intercontinental Champion, the greatest living Mysterio. Is that correct? Dominic Mysterio, welcome to the show, man. How are you?
110% correct. Thank you guys for having me again. I love it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, last time we talked to you, it was getting ready for the Royal Rumble up in Indianapolis, not too far away from Louisville. And we got you to talk about what it would be like if Dom Mysterio actually won the Royal Rumble and to compete for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Unfortunately, that part didn't work out for you, but that didn't stop you from having your own WrestleMania moment. You got to capture one of the most illustrious titles in pro wrestling history, the Intercontinental Championship. How does that feel, man? How's that been for your legacy, and what's it like carrying around that singles gold around your waist?
I mean, I've been answering it, and I have a couple different answers for it, but the answer that's my favorite that I've been saying is it just feels right. You know, it feels right to finally have some singles gold that's not involving, any of the losers that we dropped beforehand, and it's nice having no involvement with any other Mysterio but the greatest Mysterio of all time, which is myself.
You
So
heard
like
it.
the fact that I can go out and do that, and like, everyone was saying you'll never be able to fill Ray's shoes, you'll never be but like less than 5 years later, I'm already, people forget about which Mysterio they're talking about because usually they're talking about this one. So like, it's been great.
And it looks, you look the part, man. That gold looks perfect around your waist. And I know you've proclaimed yourself not only as the greatest Mysterio of all time, but also already the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Yes.
So Dominic Mysterio is #1 on the list. But who would you fill out? Maybe the rest of that top 3, top 5 as far as Intercontinental Champions go. I figure Eddie Guerrero might be in there somewhere, right?
Yeah, like there's a bunch of guys that I'm better than that have held this title. You got the Honky Tonk Man, you got Bret Hart, you got Stone Cold, you got Shawn
Ooh.
Michaels, you got Pat Patterson. Like I'm better than all of these guys, I don't know how old they were when they won it. They're all fossils at this point. But like for me, I think that I'm only gonna give you 3 because I feel like 5 is you're like fishing for something there. I don't know if I like it. So I'm gonna go with me at #1, Eddie at #2, and then #3. I'm gonna go JBL. I'm gonna give JBL his flowers.
All right.
Interesting. I'd probably have Rick Rude maybe somewhere in there, but
I'm
it's a
better than Rick
respectful-
Rude.
Okay.
My mustache
you're
is better
#1.
than my mustache is better than Rick Rude's too.
That is
And
a
if
great
he-
mustache.
And if he had long hair and not curly, looking like curly from the Three Stooges, I'm sure I'd still like I could curl my hair and I could give myself a perm and
Yeah.
look exactly like Rick Rude and be already better than Rick Rude. I won't be as jacked as Rick Rude, but I'll be better than Rick Rude.
I absolutely love it because I completely forgot about Rick Rude's mustache, and then comparing that to your mustache now, it's a good looking one. I can never pull off a mustache, so I just went with the beard. Billy's a total baby face. Well, actually, Billy looks like he's grown some.
He's got a little
facial hair, so
goatee. Is that
yeah,
the dad goatee going in?
Yeah,
That is a
you
dad
you
goatee.
become a dad, your hair follicles open up a little bit, stuff starts growing. So we'll
So
see.
you grow it here and you start losing it up here, huh?
Yeah, hopefully not. I got some nice thick hair coming in. So that's
All right.
Austin though. Austin, take your hat off. Show some bald.
Oh, you want to
I
see
can
the
I can see it through
cul-de-sac?
the little
Look at that.
through the little. Oh
It's-
man,
Look at us, Dom. It's not
Brother,
looking
put-
too well,
brother,
man.
put that hat back on.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
can-
looking. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
not.
gosh.
It's
Maybe
not-
we need to put a mask on you, dude. Lucha style. Just
If
hide you all the
can
way.
if you can get me one, I'm all about it. Everyone's always told me I had a face for radio, Dom. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
I think it means because you can't see it.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
But if you add me to the show, you can have the camera on me at all times and just be like, oh, it's good looking Dirty Dom. Never take the camera off this guy. So like,
Well, hey, you got it absolutely right. Camera's always on you. Camera shines bright on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, you guys are coming back to the
Yum
KFC
Center?
Yum Center here in Louisville this Monday. And of course, everybody, it's me and Billy have always been fans. There seems to be a lot of the internet dirt sheets and some of the muck that goes on there that still doesn't take you seriously. I mean, you are facing off this Saturday at Backlash against Penta, another glorified luchador. I know you've had your problems with him in the past. Do you think Penta may be overlooking you? What's something that Dominic Mysterio can't wait to show about Penta and the rest of the world that they may be underestimating when you head into the PLE this weekend?
Honestly, I think everyone underestimates me. I think everyone overlooks me. That's why I walked out as the Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania 41. You know, because people don't take me seriously. People don't think I can do it. People don't think I have what it takes. But at the end of the day, it's just they're just wrong. Clearly, right? Like I've said this before, it only took me less than 5 years to become better than my dad ever was, right? And that dude's been doing it for 30 plus years. I'm still a young buck in this business. I've already beat Penta. I beat Penta at WrestleMania. I beat Penta the night after Mania to retain. Like I'm what, 1 for 1 on this title defenses now. I'm gonna rub it in everyone's face how many times I defend this title. I am 1 for 1. I am 2-0 basically when it comes to my record is clean after WrestleMania. I am 2-0. So after this, I plan on being 3-0. I already beat this old bastard twice. Like I don't know what I need to keep doing here. I mean I'm obviously gonna go out there and do my job and beat him for a third time because that's what I'm gonna do and continue to solidify myself as the greatest Mysterio of all time. But honestly, it's just another day for me. It's just another day for Dirty Dom. Go out, do what I gotta do, come back, take care of the Whitita.
Well, Dom, like Austin said, you're going to be at the Yum Center this Monday, and I know you're a huge chicken tender guy. That's been a big thing about you. You're going to be in the House of Kentucky Fried Chicken on Monday, so you might have to sneak up to the concessions, grab you a little food while you're there.
Here's my thing. I've always had an issue with the Yum Center, especially out in yeah. I don't know why you guys sound so surprised. Both of you, yeah. It's Kentucky, guys. Come on, I get it. It's your hometown, but like here. I'm gonna tell you where my issue is. Right? It's called the KFC Yum Center, right? And you Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're in Kentucky. I have never in my life been offered fried chicken when I'm in Kentucky. I've never been offered chicken tenders. Never been offered fried chicken. When I show up to the Yum Center, they should have it like ready for me. But that has never happened. I've never gotten offered any sort of decent fried chicken or chicken tenders when I've been to Kentucky. So that's why I hate it. And I hate the Yum Center because the Yum Center is known as the house of Kentucky Fried Chicken, but here I am with zero fried chicken.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of fried chicken in downtown Louisville. So maybe hit up what will we think, Austin? Some Kings is pretty good, right? I mean,
yes, Joella's is pretty good. Right across the street, Merle's Whiskey Kitchen is pretty good.
Okay, this is all good for chicken tenders and fried chicken.
Absolutely,
All
absolutely.
Right.
Joella's one of my favorites, actually.
Joella's easily top 3 fried chicken I've had.
Ooh,
and it's like that. I don't know if you like a little spice to it, but it's like that.
Of course, dude. I'm Mexican.
Flavor. Yeah. So Nashville hot chicken from there. You'll be good. Yep.
All right, Joel's.
Yep.
Yeah, Joel's. Yeah, Joella's. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And
speaking, we'll keep on the subject of Monday Night Raw. Return to the KFC Yum Center. Louisville is such a huge market for professional wrestling. Of course, everything that's come here. So we're looking forward to a good show. You can buy your tickets right now. Ticketmaster.com. Dama, I kind of want to switch over to the Judgment Day and some weird stuff that's been going on with Finn Balor. I know he's been kind of acting weird, maybe distant at times. And I guess for all the other fans out there and people that's watched the product, they can tell that there's something odd going on with the Judgment Day. But ever since JD McDonough returned, it seems that the feeling has kind of been restored. Everybody's kind of getting on the same page. What do you think of the camaraderie right now of your group, the Judgment Day?
Man, Finn, I don't want to say he's been acting a little bit funny. I just think he has been in his feelings. when it
Okay.
comes to, like, we were both on a big losing streak, right? Um, we had a little incident at WrestleMania where I I might have pinned him. I don't really remember. It was like a whole like, I had just gotten Mexican discharge, so my head was a little bit foggy. I just saw a body down there, so when I jumped in front, I thought it was Braun Breaker. I had no idea it was Finn. Um, so he might have been a little upset about that, but I think he got over it once he realized that, like, gold in the Judgment Day is good for all. But Finn's always been there for me. I've always said he's been the dad that stepped up. Um, before I even turned on my deadbeat dad, I was tagging with Finn Balor overseas, being big babyface. I have pictures of me in a bright red and green outfit and Finn in his trunk still, like we're doing his whole, like, Finn's been there for me the whole time. So, like, he's my dude, and I don't know where his head's at. I just know that he's definitely always game for whatever the Judgment Day is, for whatever is best for the Judgment Day. And as far as JD goes, it is so good to have him back. We had been struggling as far as, like, with muscle and numbers, just because there's only so much that Liv and Raquel could do, and God, everyone knows there's only so much Carly can do. Um, but, like, and I say that with love, because Carly's also one of those guys that keeps the Judgment Day solid and keeps us. He's like the secret glue that keeps us all together. But JD definitely just. It was nice to finally have everyone home. It's like everyone has been gone and doing their own thing, but, like, it was nice to finally have everyone back home in the clubhouse, like, all together. So that was really nice.
Well, Dom, we already know that come this weekend at Backlash, you're going to retain the Intercontinental Championship. The next kind of big event that we're looking at after that would be Money in the Bank, which is one of the more exciting events of the year. Could we possibly be looking at maybe a Dirty Dom, Mr. Money in the Bank in the future?
Dude, as long as I'm not hanging from anything, I'm down. I'm super down. Like this belt, this title, this Intercontinental Championship is
Nice.
it's actually super heavy. So it would be nice to have a little briefcase to put it inside,
There we go.
to, like, hold it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Very
a great
practical.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that makes sense.
Let's make it happen.
Let's just make
do
it happen.
Let's do it.
Right? And, like, yeah, who knows? And, like, I feel like I'd be very different with the Money in the Bank briefcase, because everyone's thinking world title, but it's like, I know I'm gonna get there. I know that's gonna be mine one day, right? So, like, I'm in no hurry. I'm thinking long term, right? Money in the Bank. I'm thinking me and JD go over to, like, SmackDown and take the titles from the Profits, and then, like, maybe come back to Raw and then cash in the Money in the Bank on some tag titles. Me and Jay, that's never been done before. Dude, I'd love to cash in my Money in the Bank briefcase on some tag titles. Like, that'd be dope. Never been
Yeah.
done. Everyone's selfish and they want to go for a singles title. Nah, I want to bring my boys with me. So,
Hell
like,
yeah.
whether it's Finn, JD, Carly, hell, even if it's one of them, I'll cash in the briefcase and be like, it's not for me, it's for them, and give them some gold. So, like, I'm just here to change and make history for the Judgment Day.
Well, that's right. When you have fun, the squad has fun, and there's nothing
Damn
better than
right.
seeing Judgment Day on top. It's awesome seeing your development. I know we only got you for a couple more seconds here, but of course, WWE Monday Night Raw returns to the KFC YUM Center. It's about to be Dom's favorite place once they get him some chicken tenders up in there. We need to make that happen. You could go buy your tickets now, and you're listening right now. Wheatley American Vodka, the official vodka of WWE, is going to be out at the Eastgate Shopping Center. Kroger, Dom's going to be there taking pictures, signing stuff. They're signing your Wheatley American Vodka for you. So get out there, meet him, maybe get a chance to see the greatest Intercontinental Champion in person. Dom, we certainly appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you out there. I know I'll be out there. I'll have a program for you to sign, so hopefully you remember this face and this almost bald head.
Trust me, it's hard to forget. A face only a mother could love, But,
Thank you.
But I got you. I won't forget you.
Thank you, Dom. We certainly appreciate it. This is the Babyfaces Podcast on iHeartRadio. Thank you for your time, man.
The Baby New Heels Podcast coming in.
That's right.